What's up, everyone? This is Tatum. I'm back with another episode of Fuck This Review, where today I'm going to be reviewing the new Steve Lacy album, Gemini Rights. This year has been, like, for me, tough one personally, but definitely a tough one when it comes to music. I feel like it hasn't been a lot of things that's come out that just makes me feel something, you know what I mean? And that's what music's supposed to do, right? And I was kind of like, I was scared to even make my list at the end of the year. I'm like, ain't shit really hit me yet. Like, ain't a couple things here and there, but this album right here, this album is a masterpiece. I think this and the Lizzo one, right? You can watch my Lizzo one in here. I threw that one in there. Shameless plug. But this is a masterpiece. Like, this one is like, it makes me like, damn, I wish I made that. And this is my first Steve Lacy album that I'm reviewing on my channel, so this is a treat. And this is the first album I listened to him like really thoroughly. Like, I like some records here and there, obviously the internet shit, but some records here and there from him solo. But this one is like, man, like, this one is really dope. Started off with Static, and the way that he just opens the track with it, baby, you got something in your nose. Just to start it with that type of vocal was just dope. You could see the influence. Like, I see throughout this album, I felt the influence from Stevie, Prince, some pop rock shit. Like, from when I grew up in the TRL era, you just felt it and heard it throughout this. To start the album with Static, and you know, he paints the picture for you like, looking for a girl cause I'm over boys, you're fucking yourself, do you feel the toy? Like, that's some dope ass lines right there. It's probably my favorite lines on here already. But just to start the story of like ending that relationship with the guy that you're with, and fuck that, I'm going after the new love with her, and start this whole relationship journey. And I thought it was just dope. Since I've been listening to it for the past couple days, I just listened to it today. I thought I had my favorite songs, and then I listened to it today, and it's like, damn, I think I just have to wipe away those. And like, fell in love with totally different records, like falling in love with Helmet, and I think Helmet is one of the I think a lot of records show this, the theme of the album, and you know, being a Gemini, right? Like, his whole thing is like, these are my rights as a Gemini, right? But the clinginess, and then wanting not wanting it, like the hot and coldness of a Gemini is like presented well in Helmet. And Mercury, I thought was dope too. Mercury, this is one of the songs that I love the and what he does with that pocket throughout the song is just crazy. Even the hook, and it's a video for it. The video's dope as well too. Little of heaven, little unpleasant, I don't know. Little of pleasure, little depression, I don't know. Little of heaven, little unpleasant, I don't know. How can I tell if, how can I measure, I don't know. Buttons, along with Amber, remind me of some Prince shit heavy. And that Bad Habits reminds me of some of the previous records I've heard from him. Like, it had that type of sound, like, I wish I knew you wanted me. But even that reminds me of, like I said again, like that rock and that TRL era that I grew up. Like, I wish I knew. Like, I could see a crowd singing that, like stadium status. I wish I knew you wanted me. Together Interlude was dope, but to go into Cody Freestyle, which today is one of the ones that became one of my favorite songs, and the hook is so harsh, like, why do you bother me, don't depend on me unless you're swallowing, I could use deep throat. Like, it's such a Gemini asshole way to express yourself as possible. And like, in the second verse where he mentions, like, we don't gotta be together, we don't gotta be together forever, cause I could do better, why settle for lesser, or Hector, or Jacob, or Kenny, there's plenty through the city, so be good or I'll be tempted. Temper tantrum, said I love you, never meant it. You was handsome with a heavy dick, a cannon, you did damage. I was like, yo, This nigga's going off. But yeah, that verse alone made it become one of my favorite songs. Amber, fucking amazing. Sunshine with, I don't know how to pronounce her name for sure, but Forshi, I don't know. Help me out. Forgive me, I'm sorry. Sunshine is such an amazing record. I love the video with them on the strings and shit, because it also shows at the end, I'll always love you type shit. You know what I mean? It's very Gemini, very human but after all this shit we went through that I just took you through on the last record, and Amber, you know I always love you, and I'll be down to give you this dick anytime you need it. And ending it with giving you the world is just icing on the cake, chef's kiss, whatever you want to put it. Let me get into the best songs. I'm gonna go Static, Cody Freestyle, Sunshine. Worst song, easy, Together Interlude. I'm a cop out. Best line, I'm just gonna pick Static because that's the first shit that caught me. Baby, you got something in your nose, sniffing that K, do you feel the hole? Hope you find peace in yourself, new boyfriend ain't gonna fill a void. Do you even really feel this track? Take away the drugs, do you feel the noise? More and more you try to run away, fucking yourself, do you feel the toys? Looking for a bitch cause I'm over boys. Would you be my girlfriend, baby? Yeah, best line. As far as a rating, I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 5, easily. I don't care what anyone says. Let's wrap this up though. In closing, when it comes to Steve Lacy's Gemini Rights, again, I think this is the first album this year that made me feel something with the music. And that's it. And that's great and bad at the same time because the year's almost over. The year's almost over, and this is the body of work that we get now, and it's just thank you God. This shit was just so fucking dope. I've been listening to it nonstop since Thursday night. Just a beautiful piece of work, man. This is the one that you gotta tip your hat to, and this is the one you gotta tell your friends about. This is the one you gotta tell. You heard that? You should check out one of those. Check this out if you haven't. But Steve Lacy, if you're watching this one, kudos, man. This shit was great. And that's pretty much it, man. Let me know what some of your favorite tracks in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm Tatum. Peace.